This week on Science 7, we cover the launch of Epson's Textile Academy at its newly opened Innovation Centre in Lutterworth, where students were invited to find out more about digital textile printing. The Textile Academy was created by Epson as a platform for young people to contribute to a more eco-friendly textile industry.
The textile industry specifically, we get a real benefit from engaging with young people in general, but students specifically and fashion students. And the reason being is that they've grown up with digital technology and actually in some respects they know how to use it better than the older generations. So we can listen to them and understand what they're thinking of in the future. It can help us with our product design. That's the first reason. The second reason, we need to get younger people involved in the printing industry. The printing industry is seen as old-fashioned, it's not particularly trendy, but actually, if you think of the printing industry as the digital printing industry, and especially the digital printing industry in textile, it's hugely exciting. It's relatively new, the number of applications is expanding, the number of product types and technology is expanding, and there are huge opportunities for young people, especially entrepreneurial young people, to set up business and to bring textile printing back to Europe from Asia.
I originally wanted to do fine art, but doing textiles is adds another element to it. It's almost like fine art but on fabric. Obviously we do the design, but it's interesting to see the actual printing of it, what printers we could potentially be using in the future. Also they said things like we could buy one of these printers if we wanted to start our own business, which I think is very cool.
I think it's really important that people understand the process from the start to the finish. This day is really centred around understanding that there are alternatives out there to the traditional way of printing, for example. It's not that we want to get rid of those ways completely, but we just want to let people know that there is tech out there to help streamline processes sometimes that may be impactful to the environment, and also know that there is Epson kit out there that can help do that as well. It's also to empower students too. A lot of them want to start their own businesses, and what better way to start your own business than to understand that there is tech out there that you can have in your room to start an Etsy store, for example.
I feel like sustainability is a big part of the textile industry. I feel like as new designers you have to kind of think about that a lot. I mean, all the projects I do, that's the main focus. And they've talked about it a lot here, which is really interesting, especially the digital printing.
We want them to be able to buy products that they know, okay, they're a good product, but also I don't have to think about the sustainability of them because it's ingrained into the product already. And that's very important to us. And that's honestly how we would innovate a lot of our products as well, is having a look at the customer benefit. And whether that's doing things like textile printing and they're able to have a machine in their warehouse, for example, that allows them to not have to ship all the way from overseas, then that's also one of the solutions that we have there as well.
Right now, we are launching 2 new printers based on the same mechanical design. So these products utilise the very latest printhead technology that we've got, which is the precision core print chip, which we designed around 10 years ago, introduced first on industrial printers, and now is going across our whole range. Whether it's customers, whether it's the press, whether it's students, what we want to do is to get people to understand the value of the digital textile printing industry. Encourage people into the industry and ultimately bring back a lot of the production and manufacturing of textiles from Asia to Europe and especially to the UK. It's starting, but there's still a long way to go.
Really cool seeing it put onto a t-shirt. And it was obviously really fast, it took 5 minutes. I mean, if I did that in the textile studio, it would probably take me a whole day. I feel like I'll definitely tell people about this. I mean, I didn't know much about it before, and now I feel like I can go home and say you can get your t-shirts printed really easily.